Well, we have been spending the afternoon here in Moweaqua at the fire station, and the fire chief now, Larry Minott, joins me now. Larry, thanks so much for having us out here. It's been absolutely a beautiful day, beautiful time here. Tell us a little bit about the building that we're in right now.
Well, it was constructed in the year 2000. Our old station was pretty dilapidated, so wanting to build a building for a long time, and of course the state of Illinois come through with a grant, so
nice.
Worked out fantastic for us.
And how big of an area do you serve with this fire station?
We serve about 74 square miles.
Wow, so how far out does that go?
We're about 7 miles east, and we go probably about 6 miles west.
Yeah,
and then 2 to 3 miles south and 1 mile north.
So a pretty good sized area.
Oh, yeah.
So how many firefighters do you have here with this department helping you out?
We try to maintain 25. It usually averages 22, 23, 24.
Yeah, well, thanks again so much for having us out here. Is this one of your new trucks?
This is, no, this was my first purchase. The new one's outside. But
okay, yeah, the one that we saw at the beginning.
1993.
So Matt's going to help us take a look at some of the older antique-like, I guess, trucks.
Yeah, as great as these amazing new trucks are, I have a little affinity for this older truck that's back here. So we're actually going to walk a little bit back here. This older truck, you developed an affinity for it.
Yeah. When I was a kid, my dad and the fire chief would take it out in parades, and they'd give us kids rides, and,
and look
we had
at
a good time with it.
Yeah, and you can see some of the pictures down here. This is your dad?
Yep, that's my dad. He was the assistant chief for quite a while.
Yeah, and actually we've got some of the older pictures here of this baby in action, and this is a 1923 REO Speedwagon, right?
Correct.
Why did you decide to restore it?
Well, it's been in the department forever, and the older guys had it up to speed pretty good, but it sat in the old station that had south-facing windows, and it bleached the paint all off of it.
Okay.
So we decided we needed to get it parade ready again. So
sure, and you got a new coat of paint on there.
Yep.
But you also did some work on the engine.
The engine's been rebuilt from a guy in Decatur, and it hasn't been run since he's overhauled it. But little by little, we're bringing it up, and we're hoping someday we'll get this back in the parades real soon.
Sure. Well, and it's funny because, these new trucks hold a lot more men and women, firefighters, than this one. It looks like you got room for two.
Two in the front, but they used to ride on the tailboard, so they could probably got 4 or 5 guys if crowded in there.
And the 50-gallon tank compared to what's in the new ones?
50-gallon water tank as compared to 1,000-gallon on those trucks, 2,000 on the tanker.
Gotta love it. A lot of changes over time, but this is a beauty.
Yep.
Larry Minott, thank you we appreciate it. He's the fire chief here in Moweaqua, and we're back with more from downtown Derby, Moweaqua. When we come back.